Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. RetroKaizer here, and today I'm gonna show you something really helpful if you play Assetto Corsa or are a frequent player of Assetto Corsa. How to tune your car. Yeah, you heard me right. I'm going to show you guys how to tune your car without any program or anything like that. You can use the files to tune your car. Many people know this and many people don't. I've discovered this myself, so let's get into it. I'm gonna take the Civic SI I have right here, the 1999 SI. This was used in the Civic Tribe video, and as you can see, it's not that powerful. And what I want to do is, I want the VTEC to hit a lot more harder and increase the, acceleration to top speed. This car tops out at 234. And I wanted to top out at least 240. So the first things first, we've chosen our car. We're gonna take the Civic 99 SI and we're gonna boost its power. You see the power curve right there? Once we're done modding it, when we'll recalculate the values, you'll see that the curve will change. So first and foremost, what you gotta do is you gotta go to the folder. Okay? And as you can see, we're going to use this type of file, okay? Only these types of cars which have these files can be modded or can be tuned, because the ones done by the creators from Kunos, they put all the data inside an ACD file, and in some mods you'll find that there are ACD files. So let me just show you guys an example real quick. The Ferrari 458 GT over here. We'll take that as an example. Now, as you can see, it doesn't have a data folder. The data is inside an ACD file. Okay, so first and foremost, I don't know how to do that. There are people who know how to tune their cars and change the values via an ACD file. So I don't know that, but today I'm going to share what I do know. So let's go down here, and we're going to select the SI99 right here. And we're gonna copy it real quick. Let's let that copy. And you want to play it safe. So another thing is, you don't really need the content manager. If you don't have the content manager, it's okay. All you have to do is just go to the Assetto Corsa contents cars file, and then you'll find what you need to do. Okay, so as I said, I want to bump up the power and I want the VTEC to hit a lot more harder, right? So here we are. There are all the things that you need in a car: the engine, brakes, tires, everything's over here. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna modify the power LUT file. Yes, you'll see that there is a file by the name of power.lut. This one right here. This file is going to contain the power of the car and how much it can rev. Okay, so I use Notepad. You can use WordPad as well, anyone you want. So let's click on the Notepad, and as you can see, the car revs till 9,000 RPM to be correct. Now what I want to do is I want the car to generate more power. So first and foremost, let's go and check out how much the car revs in its current condition. As you can see over here, it revs till 8,500 RPM. Now we want to change that. So let's change it to 9,000 RPM. The rev limiter over there, okay? Let's change it to 9,000 RPM. There are two sets, so I put both of them at 9,000. So now what you gotta do is we're gonna go back to the power LUT file. Now I want to change the whole power of the car, okay? I want it to go more faster. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start all the way from the top. Okay, so let's change this value. Let's make it 150, and then we're gonna go to 155. Like this, we're gonna change it. You can keep any number you want, but beware, you don't want to keep immediately 300 or 400 like that, because that is going to make your car go way out of hand and it's just going to keep spinning. It's just going to cause wheel spin. You won't get any traction whatsoever and you'll just end up ruining your car. if you really ask. But yeah, if you want it to be a drift spec, you can add massive power. Like suppose from the start off you add, let's say 280, and then you just keep going up. That's how you can add immediate power. So let's change the values up real quick and we'll proceed from there. Okay, now that the values are all set, let's change up the last one. Okay, we want it to be a bit less than the one before it on the last one, so you can maintain good rev range. So once we're done, we're gonna save that, and now we're gonna refresh this page and we're gonna go back to the content manager. Now you can see there are two Civic SIs now, right? The one which I copied and modified, this one. So what I want to do now is quickly just update the pack data. Okay, if you don't update the pack data, the content manager won't read the updated data. So now we're gonna recalculate the values of the curbs, and I usually keep my transmission loss at about 15% or so. So once we're done with that, you can see the car is making a lot more power than it was before. The torque and power is much more straight. So let's go test it out at the Monza 1966 and we'll see the differences between the stock one and the one which I modified. Okay, so here we are at the track, and as you can see the car is revving till 9,000 RPM. I've changed the sound a bit, and as you can see it's accelerating way more harder when it reaches 7,000 RPM. See, the VTEC is kicking in way more harder right now because I've increased the power and I've added that certain boost, difference between the number at 7,000 RPM, so that when it changes from 6,000 to 7,000, when it hits 7,000, the car is gonna push out a burst of power, which is gonna make the VTEC effect more harder. As you can see, let's put this up and just watch how fast it'll accelerate. Pulling in hard, second, third, fourth, and fifth. This is a 5-speed car, so let's see how much we can do. And as you can see, it topped out at 240. Okay, and here is the stock version of the car. As you can see, it sounds different and it revs till 8,000 RPM. 8,500 to be exact. So as you can see, it accelerates hard. There's VTEC, but it doesn't accelerate as hard as the one that I modified. And as you can see, it's struggling in the top end to reach 200. And I doubt this is gonna top out at 240. And it's topping out around 230. Okay, so now that we've seen which car is hitting how much, let's put them up against each other in an acceleration test and see what happens. Okay, here we are at the track. I'm in the tuned car. Beside me is the stock version of the 99 SI, and here we go. Pulling in hard. Immediately going way more ahead than the old one. As you can see in the rearview mirror, I have out-accelerated the 99 SI stock one in an instant. There we go. Okay, and that was the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys learned now how to modify your car. And I have a few more modified cars which I have done myself, and I'll showcase them soon. If you like what you've seen, then please do like the video and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna do a whole lot more tutorials. In the next episode, I'm gonna most probably show you guys how to insert a turbo into your car. So stay tuned for that episode, and if you guys want, I will showcase the cars which I've tuned myself. And if you guys want to download them, I'll post them up on my Google Drive so you can. So please do say in the comment sections what you guys want. This is RetroKaizer signing off. Thank you for watching.